It's about to go live. Bam. What's Gucci, man? It's marvelous Bluntz in the fucking building. You dig me?
Was good, Mo.
Half right here, Pat Brady. Other half right there, Tone Dog. And we already know, man. We back with our special guest, man. TAUREAN.
Was good, Mo.
Glad to be back. I think it was the first time was like what a couple months ago, like right when the
Right
virus
before
hit,
the
like right
virus
around
hit.
that time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It literally was literally right when the virus like kicked off and shit. So what has changed since the last time we talked?
Marvelous
So
Bluntz,
much.
baby.
A lot has happened more than anything changed, but a lot has happened.
Facts. What's going on though? What's been on your mind? Like what's the move?
This gonna be a freestyle session, so we're gonna take turns. You know what I'm saying? Go in a circle. First they come to your mind.
The thing is, like, the question is like, what hasn't happened? It's just like it's like one big domino effect. It's like you don't really get enough time to really breathe and like catch your breath, and then before you know it, you blink and something else just happened. It's like, damn, just like yesterday this happened, and now today this is happening. Like 2020, can we get a do-over? Like just throw the whole year away.
I always said ever since Kobe passed away, shit ain't been right, Mo. I always said that, bro. I'm telling you.
That's the crazy part about it, because we going into this year thinking we thinking going into this year, like at the end of January, that the worst thing that could happen was Kobe and his daughter, people dying in that crash, not realizing what was in store for us come March.
Man,
actually, that was something
I
weird.
agree on that one, bro. You just spoke because, bro, when Kobe died, I'm gonna be real with you. The world almost like the world was ending, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Everybody paused everywhere. Everybody literally looking at their folk at the same time. I was at work, just like sitting there. And I'm wondering what the fuck going on. I see even people at the register, because you're not putting your phone in the register and stuff. So people were like looking at their phones and shit. I was like, Kobe died. I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I immediately went to a panic. I'm like, y'all lying like shit. Going through my phone, going through all this shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened?
He said, I just realized though, but like, just realized we really thought that was like like okay, man, I ain't going, bro. Literally,
that was the worst
domino effect.
2 days for my birthday, man. I was like, yeah, I ain't want to celebrate my birthday that week. I ain't even do nothing.
Yeah, he's the ultimate Lakers fan. But how you feel about everything that's going on, like with the climate? Just because I watched your content and everything you post and shit like that. Like, how you feel about like everything going with the injustice against African Americans going on right now? Saying everything that you know what I'm saying, feel like going on. How you feel about everything?
I think now, like, everybody is seeing exactly what we have been talking about for years, because a lot of people walked around with their quote unquote blinders on or pretending like they didn't know what was going on. But I think what happened with George Floyd, I think what kicked it off is the fact that we saw this man actually be murdered in real time from beginning to end, which is something we rarely see, because we always hear about it, but we never see it. Or there's something edited or something, but this was raw footage that we saw. So it was no editing being done there. Even then, people still tried to gloss over it like it was something other than what it was. Like that's where we are in this state that we are in right now. And what's even crazier is now, since then, we've been learning about Black people who have been killed unjustly before him that we didn't even know about. Like for instance, now it's unfortunate that happened, but it's like his death was almost like a Pandora's box opening up. Now a whole bunch of other stuff.
It seems like every other day is some new shit coming out with Black people being killed. That's how I feel personally. And that's why I don't like watching the news and shit. Like, you got to stay informed, but at the same time, I just think that it could become overwhelming. That's why I shut down all my social media. Most everything is shut down. It's been shut down since like the pandemic started.
Do you feel like it's sometimes overwhelming, Torian? Like, do you feel like it's a little overwhelming sometimes?
Almost definitely. Like, that's what I was saying initially when I said it feels like we can't have a moment to like really catch ourselves, because every time we think that we do, something else happens and it's like we back on our toes yet again. So it's always something happening. It's not really anything that's really slowing down. It's just something that is just happening. And it's like, it seems like ever since the virus kicked off, then more and more stuff started to happen and everything like that. And don't get me started on all these Karens.
Oh no, the kid. Hey, one thing for sure, two things for certain. These white motherfuckers is tripping. Like, I don't hold on. I really want to get because I thought I was tripping, bro. I don't know if this is from the COVID and everything that's happening with our people's going on. But right now, authority, they cannot do well with authority. I'm talking about it's videos with these bitches. I saw one today. She's at the dentist's office and she real live like they're like, man, you can't we can't help you if you don't have your mask on. I just talked to my attorney and he said I can. I'm like, hey, bro, just put your mask on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You
just to clarify.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about at the dentist office. I saw that one today.
Just for our viewers out there, y'all know we not racist by any stretch of the mean. So,
but I don't know if
it's just the overall concern. Like it's always.
Yeah. But
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I don't know if you noticed
So
that video too at the dentist when she said that she had called her attorney or something like that. So she did that with the intent to start something.
I'm telling you, bro.
She came up in there with the intent to cause a conflict.
Be a Karen. You feel me?
Okay, that's how it always ends up though. It's like they purposely trying to get put on the internet. It's like
and you said that about purposely because I'm not gonna get because it's been Karens, but niggas is tripping too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I had a situation where we told literally it was like a Karen situation, and the thing is, this was like literally probably less than a week after the George Floyd situation. You feel me? So this is the time everybody need to be locked in. So I come in and the lady is like arguing with this old lady that works at my job, and I'm like wondering what they're arguing about. They're arguing about because the lady comes in and is like, it's not the law to wear a mask. You are black people and y'all are zombies to the system. I'm like, shorty, we just trying to do our job. What are you talking about? Like, what are y'all?
We trying to do a good job. They fucking taking that shit to a whole nother level.
Man, it's just go out of the story and say, man, it's just like you gotta stay on your toes because it's like every time you turn around, it's just something. It's something from the virus to the racism. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this, Torian. Because I've been like following CNN a little bit recently. So what do you make of the Terry Crews comments? Because I don't know. Because
oh my God, I feel like I cannot escape that. It's like and here's the thing. I have not done a video about Terry Crews for a specific reason because like that guy right there, he's out there somewhere.
I don't know what's going on.
But every time I'm on somebody's panel, and I've been on probably about 4 panels in the last week, everybody brings up Terry Crews. And I was like, that's why I don't talk about it because I know somebody.
I mean, I better hold y'all. Like when I was at work before this shit, I met him last year. He's like a real cool dude, bro. Like I would have never guessed that he thought like that. Like what?
Cool.
Like straight cool. I was like, bro. I told that man.
He ain't been.
I said, good job. Get your money from them people that molested you. I told him straight to his face. Good job, man. Defeating the system.
He ain't been right.
He turned around.
He ain't been right since that white guy grabbed his balls.
Like what, bro? That's exactly my reference. I was like, what the fuck? But he was actually big as shit in person. I'm like, oh, you really are like that big? Like the fuck? I was shocked.
Hey, Torres, since he got his nuts grabbed, his mind been different, bro.
Right. Exactly. And
I don't know what's wrong with that dude, man.
He's like, it's almost like you should have the issue with that guy right there. First off, you should have like popped off on him then because he did it in front of your wife. Like the ultimate.
I would have put a body. I would have been in jail that day.
Mm-hmm.
And you just let it happen. But the thing that got me is the fact that we actually had his back. We was actually supporting him.
Exactly.
And the thing is, the people that was going against him was like, them Me Too people. I can't stand them because they are so biased. But when he was trying to like reach out to them and they just kind of like pushed him away, we was like, see, we told you not to really rely on them. And I think he probably got mad when we told him like what was good. And then he took it out on us. So it's like all this misplaced anger and we don't know where it came from. Now, what's something that's interesting with Terry Crews is when he actually makes Don Lemon look pro-black.
He's not pro-black. Don Lemon not pro-black? Because I thought he was.
Well, I have my issues with Don Lemon with some stuff he said.
He had to have, bro.
Oh.
He has his moments, but the one when he it's 2 things he said.
I mean, it's stuff that I've been seeing recently.
It's one thing. 2 things that he said. One, he said that white men are some of the most dangerous people in America, and he says that while being married to a white man. So that's a ball to say that. So and then
Wait, he gay?
You didn't know that?
Nah.
Bro, I don't know what these fucking people doing.
Hey, bro.
Hold on, bro.
Look. This is the second person that I found out was gay in this week. Jaden Smith. I didn't know he was gay. I'm like,
Jaden Smith gay?
But it's like when you just said,
hold on. Jaden Smith is gay?
Well, we'll get there. Go ahead, Tony. Go ahead. We'll get there. Go ahead.
But now when I said he had a lot of balls to say that, considering he's married to a white man himself. And then two, what recently happened with Terry Crews, because when he was interviewing him and he was talking about one thing in particular, Terry Crews tried to flip the switch into going into the whole black on black crime narrative, the things that a lot of white people like to use. And then Don Lemon was like, wait a minute, we wasn't talking about that. We were talking about this. See, that shows you right there that Terry Crews thought he was dealing with an amateur. I'm like, Don Lemon, I might have my issues with him, but he's been doing this journalism thing for some years now. So he knows how to catch when someone's trying to deflect, and that's what Terry Crews was trying to do. So the thing is, Don Lemon had his back against the wall. So in order for Terry Crews to try to get up out of that corner, he had to throw in stuff that had no relevancy to what they were talking about.
When you said something about the black on black crime, that's how I feel about that, right? Because like me personally, in the last 2 weeks, I've actually lost 2 homies to murders. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I've been kind of like whatever, but I realized this. What people don't realize about but I had to really realize about black on black crime. People say this. That's more a thing that I feel like should be dealt with internally, not something you should say out to the public. You feel me? Like it's something that if we want to work, yes, that's something that black people do need to work on in our own circle. You feel what I'm saying? That start with us. Like, don't use that, like you said, Terry Crews as a deflecting something for your argument or for how you really are. Like, bro, black on black crime fucked up because we won't change. That's something we got to deal with, and we're gonna have to keep dealing with it, taking losses. But I ain't gonna go on no platforms and be like, oh yeah, black on, bro, you already on the other side when you do that. You feel what I'm saying? Tell black on black crime to black people. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
not to, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, some of these people, Don Lemon, Terry Crews, some YouTube nigga that just started popping up in my shit. I think he was like a police officer or something, and
I know who you're talking about.
He said, "Hey Tony," he be saying some real off the wall shit, and I'm like, bro, I get it, but bro, like, if you feel this way, keep that shit to yourself or tell niggas to their face. Don't be on YouTube giving these other races. I ain't gonna say these crackers, but
I know exactly who you're talking about. He caters mainly to a white audience anyway, so I would expect that.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's like that's cooning to me. Like, but at the end of the day, though, I do agree that the black on black crime shit is shit. Like, I'm losing my homies like flies because niggas beefing over nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that starts with self, though. It don't go with blaming everybody else. It starts with self.
You gotta check. You gotta check your people sometimes. You gotta check your own people. You ain't own this. You don't own. I never understood that growing up. Like in DC, like niggas begging for hoods and shit. I'm from this and that. You don't own none of that shit. You don't own any of it. None of that shit belongs to you. So why do you claim it? Like it's something to be proud of.
But here's the thing, though. Notice that whenever they talk about that, they only relegate it to us. You never hear white on white crime or Hispanic on Hispanic crime or Asian on Asian crime. Yeah, it's almost like they put us just in that particular box so they can have an excuse when something unjustly happens to us. Because notice, whenever something like that happens, they say, well, 13% of the population commits 50% of it. They always go right back to that all the time. I said, if that's the case, white people, then that means your crimes against each other should be way lower than what they are, because I pulled up your stats. Y'all are not that far off. It's not a huge gap. Y'all are only off by less than 10%.
Speak on
proximity crime based on the FBI crime stats. And then they'll come with this. Well, we the majority of the population. Is always another reason.
It's too many. It's too many whatever. But when like I said, take this responsibility for what's really going on. At the end of the day, we can go back to because I did research on all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get murdered, getting killed by police officers. I really did my research before I spoke on anything. This shit been going on for a while, bro. You feel me? And you can't just keep making excuses on it. It's gonna just keep bubbling out the pot. You feel what I'm saying? But only thing I can say, shout out to everybody that's still going hard for it, because this is going into this next topic, how I feel about how everybody has used. I kind of feel like everybody used the situation that happened to like go back to regular life. You feel what I'm saying? Like some people used it to make a point, and some people use it so they can go back and get a margarita. You feel what I'm saying? And have a reason to be out. Like, oh yeah, everybody's out now, but you know what I'm saying? I really don't. I don't agree with how everybody's kind of like took
everybody got their own agenda,
got their little pics. Got their little clout, and then they like, all right, man, back to party and back to wearing no mask.
Exactly.
How you feel about that shit?
I agree with that. I'm glad you said that too, because I said, what if, you know, what happened with George Floyd happened, and you took out the virus? What if the virus wasn't going on with that? Would it have had that large of an impact? I said people needed a reason to go outside, and it happened Memorial Day. So it's at a time where people would have been out vacationing and partying and having cookouts and everything, but they couldn't because of the virus. So I said I think people also needed an excuse to go outside, and for some of them, that was their reasoning.
Man, look, they threw a fist up, a Black Lives Matter sign. Next week, welcome to the party. They real live in the party. I'm like, what happened to? I've literally seen people go from activists. And me and this girl kind of got into on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, everybody, the June 19th thing, everybody was like, man, I'm going hard with that. We not celebrating the 4th. Bro, everybody.
I seen niggas celebrating the 4th.
Oh, bro, niggas was real live.
I heard a whole bunch of fireworks.
Since May, bro. I always said, I'm like, bro, y'all end up with a bunch of hypocrites, bro. That's why I don't take people at their word no more, man. They just do stuff like Pop said for clout. For some likes, for some retweets and shit.
Or you feel you just feel
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta do it.
Yeah, like don't feel guilty because something happened. If you wasn't gonna do it from the jump, just keep doing what you're doing. Like
that's why
that shit was crazy, bro.
I gave salute to the people who was who's actually one girl I follow. She real live put the 4th of July a flag as her caption for a picture. She was like, I don't give a fuck. I was out here this day. That just live your truth, but don't promote, we don't support this, that, and then
turn right back around.
Turn this way, y'all like, oh shit, y'all got fireworks, y'all cooking out. Oh shit, but we ain't really celebrating the 4th. We just celebrating, man. Stop it, man. Stop it.
The motherfuckers trip me out with that shit, man. I'm looking around.
I'm playing Assassin's Creed 3. It's crazy because I'm just replaying Assassin's Creed. I know this like y'all what the fuck, but this one is about the founding fathers. It's about the Civil War with the Indian, the Native American guy.
Yeah,
so
that was one of the best ones, by the way.
I know it's really good.
Yeah,
So I'm like, yo, literally, some people are the founding fathers in this game. They were like protesting, and he's like, the dude's like, yo, like, but our land's about to get taken. I need to talk about that shit, and they're like, no, listen, Paul Revere and Samuel Adams. They're like, look, bro, we got you. Trust me. Just make sure you help us out with this. Protest and do this, and we got you. I got you. And we all know what happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to become the founding fathers, and I just feel like that's what everybody like is turned into. You feel what I'm saying? Like the mission is being missed, and that's why, like I said, every week I'm still trying to learn new stuff about what's going on, so I can just educate myself. So I'm not just out here just like the people that. And I'll be real with you. I didn't go out there. I didn't protest, do anything like that. I definitely looked into and donated to any.
I donated and sent myself.
To not Breonna Taylor, Floyd's daughter's college fund. You know what I'm saying? That's how I help.
I definitely did that, but I wasn't going on the wall on the motherfucking people though. It's still a virus about.
I'm not there yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I didn't agree with that. I didn't agree with that because at the end of the day, I saw what was going to happen. I called it. I said everybody gonna go out there deep, and then you heard of Go-Go before, haven't you?
Yeah.
They had the week after this shit. They put the Black Lives Matter Plaza. It was a big march. I'm like, bro, and then nobody got masks on. Nothing.
I think we did a show that week, and it probably
I get it. I get what y'all fighting for, but this look like more of a party, bro. Y'all can be fighting people a party.
Just like when I was looking at some of like footage, like down in Atlanta, you had like this girl who I'm guessing might have been a stripper, twerking right there in front of a row of
I seen
police
that.
cars.
I seen that.
I'm
I was
like,
like, what the hell's going on,
and
bro?
then you had them people out there saying, well, you can't, how you going to try to tell her how she can protest? I said, I didn't know twerking was a form of protest.
Yeah, that was wild. I actually seen that video. I was like, okay, man.
No, but Tony, for real, people look. Listen, what he said. People will get mad at you for being like, bro, I don't think that's helping the cause. How did you fucking coon, bruh? That's why I stayed off the internet. I was like, bro, if I got,
I'm telling you,
I'll call you, or
yeah,
you know, I'll talk to Lex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'll get indoors because I'm like, you can't say nothing on the internet, or you will get your ass.
Everything offends everyone, and like you can't say nothing without trying to be politically correct, man.
But you know, I'm glad we actually, you know, touched on everything. You know what I'm saying? And no, let's touch on this before we move to this next subject, though. Like I said, fuck Muriel Browser and fuck that Black Lives Matter shit in the street because she don't care about Black Lives in DC. You feel what I'm saying? Straight like that. No matter how she chop it up, I don't care if you give us the plaza. I don't care if you paint it. Now she's trying to give us the drive. Look, we talking about the fun the DC police. They like, come to the drive-through. I know y'all heard about this drive-in movies at RK, right?
This is my first time hearing about it.
So basically, this weekend,
I know it's for real.
and for the next couple weekends, it's gonna be a drive-in movie theater, and it's $45 a ticket, and you get to go see Jurassic Park 1.
What? Hold on, Mo. $45 a ticket. $45 a ticket.
And they're gonna bring some music selections, but you have to stay in your car. Y'all
$45 tickets. $45 tickets, bruh. I'm good.
If I want to watch Jurassic Park, I can pull that up on my Fire Stick,
bruh. I can look on my Xbox right now. It's literally a bundle on Jurassic Park for $24.99 for all 5
Yo
on Xbox.
Hello, bro. What made them pick Jurassic Park?
No. It's no new movies at all. I said, yo, y'all had the opportunity to actually have new movies. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all was like, nah, we want this to be kid.
They had movies up before the pandemic and stuff. Could pick any of those.
They said they wanted to have. They said they wanted to have kid-friendly movies.
Yes, no, it's trolls and fro. I'm like, bro, this the drive, and this is what people made babies at. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
What you think about that drive-in shit, though, Tony? What you feel about this?
Well, first off, they were talking about like bringing drive-ins back because of COVID, but not no $45 to go watch Jurassic.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
You started off on the wrong foot.
And you can't. I mean, like you said, it's for whoever it applies to. You can't smoke or drink. They're gonna have people like walking through the car, bro. So you telling me I can't do anything?
You can't smoke in your own car? $45? I can't smoke in my own car? $45? I'm good.
Can suck a fat one, and that's all I'm
good.
Keep on the police. That shit bullshit. And do y'all think? Because I think a movie that's some movie supposed to come out on the 12th that they said in theaters. Tenet, right? That's what it was.
They got pushed back. Didn't they get pushed back?
Nah.
It was supposed to come out on the 31st. They pushed it back to the 12th.
Right. Oh, okay. The 31st of June. Yeah.
Y'all think it's gonna be in theaters?
I'm not going to go see it. I know that much.
I have no, and it's so crazy because that's actually one of the movies I wanted to see this year, but I don't know, that's
the Christopher Nolan joint, right? That's Christopher Nolan joint, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go see it too, but I'm good, son. I think because there's no movie theaters that's open right now in our area. No, because all the AMC joints shut down. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm going to the movies, bro. Like, I don't care if you put, bro, Gal Gadot will have to literally be at that movie theater, literally in her Wonder Woman shoe, skin and all, taking pictures.
I'm going. I'm going.
And then look, and then this is what I'll do. I'll go just to go turn back around, go back to fucking house. Because, bro, I just don't believe. I just think that it's just too soon. Like, at the end of the day, shit is rising, and I don't know how you feel about the situation now, about COVID now. How you your outlook on it, but from the looks of what I'm looking at, it's getting worse. I'm hearing more and more people coming to my job, which is CVS, coughing and shit, and getting all the types of shit that you need for headaches and all that shit. You feel me?
Like I was at a pop before we went live, I was telling them like, man, the U.S. is regressing. Everybody else is progressing. We're regressing, literally. Like we got worse numbers now than we did at the start of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we supposed to be the most progressive country in the world.
What's up with that? What you think? What you think was some of that?
Yeah, that's crazy because like when all of it started, we had very low numbers, but then we exceeded every other nation that got
every other nation.
And their numbers still haven't really reached ours because, like, you have some places that hasn't even reached 1 million, and we passed that.
I think we're up to like 4 million.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense, y'all. And that's why everybody keeps telling me, like, oh, it's nothing. Like, bro, it's getting higher, bro. Like, it's literally like walls closing in. You know what I'm saying? And you got DT fucking just straight up, just like, oh, bro, don't get tested, bro, because they want you to vote. You feel me?
Yeah. And let me just I think I'm gonna stay on the COVID shit. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I think I had it back in November. It was like this week where like I was sick as shit. Like I couldn't play the game. I ain't go to work. A couple of days, I was literally thinking about to die. Like, yeah, this is it. So I think I actually had it before it was like popular, I guess.
Yeah, everybody, a lot of people say that too.
I had it, and then it was confirmed because in February, when my coworker said, yeah, he felt sick and shit in January around and had the same thing, but he went to the hospital and they couldn't even tell him what it was. I didn't go to the hospital. I just stayed in bed. Like, I'm not going to the hospital. I'm going to just naturally heal myself, drink my water, and just sleep all day, which is what I did. It took me a while to recover, but he confirmed it, and then one of my mans had it like in March. He didn't know what it was at the time. Like, that shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, Lex
around that time.
Lex is
between November and
one
March.
of her friends who was like kind of lollygagging with the shit. Like, she was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. She don't believe in this shit. Her grandma just died of that shit. You feel me? Like, had no symptoms and nothing like that. The shit actually turned into pneumonia. So I'm just like, I feel everybody on like, you gotta live life, and I'm a true believer in God, so I know anything he do is for a reason. You feel me? But it's like I ain't gonna put myself in harm's way.
Yeah, you're not gonna be taken out by no virus. Like, nah, that's how I feel too. I'm not gonna take myself out. I'd rather take myself out if it could be prevented. You know what I'm saying?
Are you going back to work soon, Taurean? They talking about work soon. What they saying? They trying to
no. Listen. I'm probably going back in the very last phase. Because where I work at deals with sports teams.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because that's why I said they send you to the bubble. I'm surprised they send you to the bubble.
So how you feel about the NBA? You know,
yeah, how you feel about all that?
You know, because I don't think they should open back up. But
I don't either because it's like it's not, first of all, it's not really going to be the same. And it's like everything, just like you said, it feels so rushed. Like they're really rushing a lot of things to get back open before they need to be. Because do y'all know how long it takes to make a vaccine?
Yeah, about a year and a half. It should be sooner because of technology, but hey, you gotta go through the trial.
And a lot of people aren't going to trust anything until they actually see that it works.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Torian. I wasn't gonna take no vaccine until I see like at least a year.
It's working for niggas.
Yeah,
right.
I'm good, man. I was like, I'm good.
They out there talking about, we got a vaccine. No, you don't. You're lying.
You're lying. They got a box of Wheaties and be like, here you go, bro. Just eat this. You'll be all right. Fuck out of here.
So let me ask you this, Torian. Do you think that the NBA is taken away from the actual movement, even though they do all that stuff, the social justice and all that good stuff, all that, yeah.
But are you talking about like the Black Lives Matter?
Yeah, on the jury.
I did a whole video about that. I'm glad you said that, and that is nothing but a bunch of pandering.
That's what I thought. That's what I said too. I thought it was just me.
Them putting the Black Lives Matter down in front of the White House, the one that they did out in LA, Netflix giving $100 million, YouTube giving $100 million. I said, this is nothing more than a bunch of pandering.
I was like, where's my reparations?
At the end of the day, you cannot buy your way out of racism and white supremacy.
That's what everybody's trying to do, though. That's crazy. I thought I was the
And
only one that thought like
and
that.
the thing is, they think that we are. Listen, this is nothing but a bunch of nigga trinkets.
Mhm.
That's really all. That's
Yeah.
really all it is. At the end of the day, I said, if you really want to do something for us, cut the check.
That's what. Yep. Cut that
Cut
check. Give us the
Cut the
reparations.
motherfucking check.
Give us the reparations, man.
Speaking of cutting the check, I'm glad I brought that up because I don't know if y'all heard about this, but in the state of Oklahoma, they just gave Native Americans like almost half of that entire state, like the whole east half of Oklahoma, like today.
I thought they gave them money. I have heard of this, but I thought they got money, like around 100 million.
They got money too, but they also got land that covers like the whole east half of Oklahoma.
That's crazy.
Tulsa, and you know which was in Tulsa.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
So
pretty
You know,
good.
and I'm gonna be honest. You know who's really gonna get that? Them $5 Indians. They coming back for another bag.
That's crazy.
what the fuck, bro? That's what I'm like. To bounce on what you said too, bro. Like even when we were saying it, I think we might have talked about it off camera, but we were saying like on the games and 2K and Foot Locker, all these people just like, yeah, we stand with Black Lives. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta show me something that stick. You feel what I'm saying? Like, show me something that stick. Have more black executives at y'all at Disney and all these places. Hire more black people then. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
In top positions. Not like just the dude that's the janitor. I'm talking about the dude that's on the VP and the executive of this. Look more into that, more creative. Actually do something. Bruh, you think I give a damn about Black Lives Matter on 2K? You really think that's gonna really help? All it's gonna do is, bruh, all
to make you madder.
It's just a word. We need actual shit. We need something I can feel, something I can touch, like something I can literally, like we said, cut the damn referee.
To piggyback off what Pop said, did y'all know that the Black Panther set was the only all black Marvel movie set? Everything else, every other movie set was kind of like straight white, even like
that was blatantly obvious.
But I just like they just put it on paper though. They was like, yeah, Black Panther was the only Marvel movie that was like literally all black cast, black director, black costume designers, all that was black.
But also on that note though, even with like the Black Panther, y'all need. That's why I saluted. I forgot what somebody gave George Floyd's daughter some Disney shares. She's a shareholder. I said that's what needs to start happening. That we need to start getting access to shares and stuff like that, so we can have an opinion on movies, on stuff. So these white people don't go in a room and make what they think is black. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Or what they think is, oh, this will look cool. This will be, but no, get actually
even with that
on the board.
I'm not sure that gives her, access to, those meetings and stuff. Because it all depends on how much you got. Like you never like I seen that, but I personally would like to see like how much did she get. You know what I'm saying? Because that's very telling.
I don't think they specify how many.
They didn't. They didn't.
And I'm actually glad. And I'm actually glad they didn't.
Like, you really want to have a
lick. You know, black people be hating. She can be a lick. We don't want her to be a lick. But we're gonna go on a lighter subject because as we ended off, we're gonna talk about some lighter shit right here. Something a little wild. How y'all feel about this off the topic? I don't know if Tony's heard about it, but have you heard about the Jada Smith, Jingle Pinkett, and
the Will Smith shit
thing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think they did it.
You think? I don't know, bro. Because August looked like he looked hurt, bro. He looked like a hurt wife. Like he was just like.
I've seen those pictures of them together when they was on that island, and I think they only carried Willow Smith there and Jayden there as a cover to make it seem like it was some kind of family-oriented event. Because notice Will was never there in any of those pictures. So I think they probably, and there's no secret that they have an open marriage.
I didn't know
everybody know that. I didn't know that. I just think they, because Will Ben had another joint. Like he always be having little joints in the side, low key. But with y'all, both of y'all, this is both of y'all. Do you feel like you could be in an open marriage?
You want to go, Tony, or you want me to go?
as long as there's conditions attached to it, if it could work, then yeah. But this open marriages are for people of a certain class. Don't be out here and you are struggling to pay your light bill.
Talking about open marriage.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like that. That makes sense. I didn't think of it that way. Me, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. One of my cousins, he in open polygamy shit, like all that. I'm good, Mo, because if that's the case, man, would you be single? Like I always tell him, like don't. My advice, if anybody watching this, don't get married early. I have plenty of people, plenty of friends I talk to every day. They might not want to admit it, but they regret getting married early. Don't do it. Live your life. Marry a woman that you know that you're gonna like physically, emotionally, and all that stuff, man. Don't make the mistake. I know niggas
agree
that
both
done
sides. Like with you and Torn, I agree both sides because I do agree. That's like at a certain level, if you feel like that's you know what I'm saying, do it.
Yeah.
But like you said, Tony, like
man, would you be single?
If I wanted to be with open marriage, I can be single, bro.
Yeah, I mean like that because honestly the polygamy thing. Like from my experience, cause my cousin is in a polygamy relationship and shit. Like I know why he done it. Like, but it's not for me to tell everybody. But like, man, pick and choose wisely, man. Cause sometimes it's like
you be going through like a motherfucker with two.
Yeah, it's like you got to make sure that you got the right person. Like,
yeah,
I can see the regret sometimes. It's like, damn, man, I wish I would have spoke up to you or something. Like, even especially when the family see it too. And it's just like
what you about to say, Tony? You about to add on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because you gotta like make sure that everybody's on one accord with this thing, not just you and just the other person. Like you, because you now dealing with more than one person. Let's just say two people. Like right now, first of all, you got to make sure that both of them are good with each other, because you don't want one that's good and one that might be the jealous type, because that's definitely not going to work. So they gotta have to know how to. They also got to know how to split the time. So from this time to this time, you're with that person. From this time to this time, you're with this person. And there might be times where y'all come together, whether y'all going on dates or vacations or whatever, and then divide that time up evenly. And then
is that with the open marriage?
No, that's with polygamy.
That's with the polygamy. Okay, yeah.
Like you got like two wives or something like that.
Well, the way he does it is like this nigga real live. Like tell this girl, I got this girl coming over. And you gotta go and like. She's like, damn, like, God damn. Like,
he just going hard.
he goes so hard, bro.
And that's the thing right there.
I'm like, how can you do that?
And the thing is, when he said that, the other one has to be okay with him saying, okay, I have someone else coming over, and she has to be cool with that. That's a part of the agreement.
But to be fair, it's a what's that word I'm looking for with the black and white women or black women. White husband type thing, interracial relationship. I don't like I told you I don't think that would have worked if we would have had a black woman, bro. That shit is a no go, bro.
Oh no,
the way you carry it, the way he carries that shit too, nigga, you'd be 6 feet under.
No, especially how you know, because I don't know if y'all heard of Nature Boy. Any of y'all heard of Nature Boy?
Ric Flair? Woo.
No, not Ric Flair.
That's the first thing
it's this guy on the gram, and he does polygamy, whatever. And he had like a little cult, whatever. And it is black women, whatever. But man, look.
That goes back to what I was saying, that you cannot be with the jealous type. That's why it's hard. You gotta it's like literally when you are looking to do a polygamous relationship, you are going to have to seriously, thoroughly vet every woman that you come in contact with and make sure it's almost like you have to put her through some kind of a test to make sure she can psychologically deal with that, because that's a mental thing at the end.
But you know what, Torian? To be fair, he lives in like the country areas. I don't know if that has something to do with it, where they just go for anything. But like, as the years went on, like, I was like, all right, I can see how they doing this. Like, I can see it. Like,
but they're white though, right?
Disapprove it, huh?
They're white.
No, so my cousin's black and his wife is white.
And he gets other white girls or whatever.
No, he get whatever.
Well, I be having a hard time looking at.
She goes too though,
nothing like that. But like now, interracial relationships, I just be like,
I mean, when she goes too though, bro, she get her little fair share. It's just like I just don't like. I learned to just like, all right, whatever. It's their life.
Dated white woman. That's how I was saying it. That's just me. I just look at it. It's just something about them. Like in the back of my head, how someone was talking about they was Karen. Like that's who she might be deep down inside. You feel what I'm saying?
I will vouch for her with that. She ain't like that. She pretty cool once you get to know her. She's actually really cool, and she got a little black in her, but she's white. I consider her white.
I'm on my Umar shit. This is a black stream only.
This is a
black
man.
stream only. I mean, I don't know. Interracial is what it is, but you know, I just think we should recreate with our peoples. You know, our peoples.
That should be priority number one because we already diluted as it is.
Yeah, and I saw a video of a girl. I might say it was on Twitter, I think, and she had her baby and shit, and she was like going on the baby grandmother and calling them niggas and all.
Oh yeah, I did a video about that. Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Hey, I can't. That's why I said I can't do it because on the real, and I'm not with abuse to women. But if you talk to my mother like that, or ain't say nigga at the same time, or you want to get the shit smacked out of you, like literally, off the camera. You know what I'm saying?
We don't condone abuse of women.
Yeah, we don't condone that at all. I don't. Yeah. But it's a
fine line.
It's a line, and it's like you cross that line with dating interracial because. You know what I'm saying? I know a girl who dated a white guy, and then when he got mad, you know why they broke up? You know what he said when they got mad, right, y'all?
I can just about guess.
Yeah. He whipped it out with the hard R at the end.
Oh, man. The hard R, that's the worst one.
And then they try to hit their back pedal right here. Nah, I didn't mean it like that. No, bro. When you say that, you hit it. You feel me? Like, it's just. It's a very, 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 very,
very touchy subject.
Very line. But Tony,
I just want to say one thing before we get.
Go. I want everybody to have their outro.
I just want to say one thing, or two things. One, I want to know how y'all feel about this Josh Whedon shit that's been going around, and two,
who?
How do y'all Josh Whedon?
What's that?
The dude that make all the Marvel movies, the executive producer.
Oh,
Josh Whedon, the dude that make all the movies.
Oh, Whedon. Oh, yeah. He made
Whedon.
Yeah, him.
I want to know what y'all think about that situation. If y'all not familiar with it, the cast of Justice League has been coming out because they about to release the Snyder Cut and shit. On the phone about that. So they about to release the Snyder Cut stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Ray Fisher came out and he was like basically going on Whedon for. Abuse, unprofessionalism, shit like that on set, carrying people, and this can kind of be confirmed because even Jason Momoa, there's a clip online and they're talking about it, and nobody really backed up Fisher because he was complimenting him, but then he retracted the statement, which leads to everybody saying what the fuck is going on with Whedon, like he's abusive and. All that shit. So all the DC Justice League actors came out and was in support of Fisher. If you don't know, Fisher is a Cyborg, the dude that plays Cyborg. But yeah, so we was on the fire for that. I just want to know
he didn't get punched either. Come on, bro.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't say anything racist. It says abusive, unprofessional behavior. It completely.
It's just stuff like that, bro. It's just my pride. It's just like who you are, like, cause it's a way to go about shit. I ain't gonna let the nigga who.
It's a way to talk to people and stuff like that.
You ain't gonna talk to me like that.
Yeah.
The movie gonna suck because of you and me beefing all the time. You gonna be the first movie because of me and you always beefing. That it's gonna be every day I see you, we gonna be beefing, and I got paid. So what? You know what I'm saying?
I think that just pick him in a new light because that's the first time I ever heard somebody say something about it. And then and Jason Momoa is a pretty straight shooter. So when he was like, bro, like fuck that. Basically saying fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I told him that why he was saying right there. Fuck.
Yeah, like I was confused why nobody saying that. You don't always have to compliment people.
His name, Sweden.
You don't always have to compliment people just because they're your boss. You know what I'm saying? If they dirty, they dirty. Say something.
You can put because it's been plenty of times I've management or something like that. Like if I feel like I feel some type of way, you say something to me, I just respectfully come talk to you. And if
I do it all the time. But that job, I do all the time. That's why I haven't been fired yet.
Know about it, you know what I'm saying? But on that, people just too much on that. Especially like Hollywood, they just be on some real like Terry Crews shit. Everybody just want to be the victim, like the victim, bro. Y'all could have, man. Who is this? We getting paid. We make this movie. You know what I'm saying? He's a theater actor, so that's why I said it would have been Justice League would have been worse than it already was. I mean, they was like this nigga. This nigga Pat Brady ruined Justice League.
I can't wait to see the Snyder cut. I'm pretty hyped about that.
They're gonna charge about that, $100 for that motherfucker, man. But other than that,
about that, Tori?
What you got? What you think is gonna be like going on in the future for the world, man? You, man, what you got going on forward to because it's about to be fall time. The year almost done.
Listen, listen. If I had the ability to see into the future, I would probably be scared shitless right now because of how everything is going on right now. It's almost like I don't even want to predict what's going to happen. If it's going to happen, it's just going to happen.
Right.
You still like on your quarantine shit, or what you want? You just like
I'm definitely I'm not like all the way at home like all the time like it was like when it first happened and everything like that, but I'm still being cautious.
That's the best thing, man.
So well, let me get us out on this thing. I think I want y'all to know that I'm pretty upset because last week I read an article and it's been confirmed. Excuse me, I'm extremely high, so my voice might be a little raspy and shit or something.
Yeah, I was wondering why you just got quiet. I'm like,
my bad. I'm extremely high.
Back.
Hold on. But so yeah, I know I'm a big ScarJo fan, ScarJo Hansen. So I'm pretty much gonna cry when I see Black Widow. So apparently she's gonna pass off the Black Widow mantle, which I knew in the back of my head that was gonna happen. But like she passing it off to Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova. So the new Black Widow, she'll be Black Widow from Phase 4 and beyond now. And I'm just sad to see ScarJo go.
We kind of figured. I mean, like we kind of figured that like even before this, way before this. I mean, because her character is dead, so I mean, like it would only make sense.
So the only question is did she already exist as Black Widow?
Of course.
So she was doing.
They're gonna do a whole segment in that movie showing what she was doing afterwards, right?
All during the time of everything happening of the first, just saying, I don't want to see ScarJo go, please, please.
I mean, I think she's gonna still be around. They probably gonna still have her like around in movies, but it's just like it's gonna be the Robert Downey Jr. effect. What you saying, Tom?
As a flashback, probably.
Yeah, flashbacks and have her in and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see her go too bad.
I don't want to see ScarJo. She's still young. She's so young, bro, and pretty and beautiful, bro. I can't see nobody else play Black Widow. She's not gonna look as good as her in the outfit, bro. I can't see it, bro.
Look good. The girl to replace her.
I can't see it, bro. Like, what is this?
Oh my God! My last before we go. Oh, but y'all think that movie's gonna come out soon, or it's not gonna make it this year?
The who?
What's that?
Like, you think they're going to just give in and put Black Widow on digital, or with
that budget? They said no, bump that. We don't care if it's like only one person watching it there. We need to make this money back because I saw how much they spent. They said no, we gotta put this out here. That budget is too high.
The Marvel budgets are pretty big, like Torian said, man. They are huge. So
you know what's so crazy? That's crazy because Black Widow was supposed to be the movie to kick off the summer movie, like kick off Phase 4 at that. So that it was a lot riding on it. So it's like everything just
everything is pushed back.
Got like literally Phase 4 is like pushed back.
Back. Like
yeah. Corona fucked up everything, man. It's crazy.
The last thing I just figured out, this was new. I just saw today. Did y'all hear new Batman and Batman Beyond is going to be a girl?
Wait, you talking about Batwoman?
Yeah, no, Batman Beyond. They're gonna bring back Michael Keegan, whatever his name is, but
as a movie or the animated?
Real movie. It's gonna be Batman Beyond, but it's gonna be a girl.
I didn't hear none of that. I'm gonna look it up.
Look it
I'm
up.
gonna look it up.
Bro,
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm gonna be real with you. Bro, let's give us Batman, bro. What are y'all doing? Like, come
They
on,
can't
bro.
even do that because what's the name? Batman didn't even come out yet. So how can they get clearance for another one?
They don't care, bro.
I don't understand.
And of course, you know, they made sure
That
they
doesn't
put
even
this
make
in
any
here.
sense.
They made sure they put this in here. She's black.
Hold on.
You
Are
talking about
that's
the Bat? You
Batwoman?
talking about Batwoman? Yeah. What you talking about?
That's Batwoman. I know you're
That's
talking
Batwoman,
about.
bro. Yeah.
Oh well, still,
Nah, I mean, yeah, they definitely
like, bro.
did that. Yeah, she black shit. They definitely did that. I was kind of mad. I seen
It was
it.
like,
I was kind of mad that they did that.
Shit kind of going good, juicy right now in the black community.
Bro, just announce the actor, bro. It's okay, bro.
And I actually also just found out just now, looking at this, that the person that they casted for the new Batwoman is from
She's
PG
from
County.
DC. I mean, PG County. Yeah.
It says she went to Largo.
Yep. I read that.
They Ruby Rose because look, they like this. Y'all ain't gonna kill a black girl. They killed Ruby Rose. They killed her, but they ain't gonna kill her. They're not going to.
Spoiler alert.
She gonna get a lot of support, though. All bucks, but like I said,
She look good too. I ain't gonna lie to you. She look good.
I just think, like I said, if they change the script and make it more like not how they made that last one,
yeah,
then I'll be like, I respect Batwoman because it is a Batwoman. It is such a thing as Batwoman. But you know what I'm saying? It's on how they do the script. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look, I don't want how they trying to make Magneto black and all that stuff. Like, bruh, I get it. We love
you.
Y'all.
Make Magneto black? Hold on. Are they for real? Or you just saying that? Like, I'm confused.
Well, it was a rumor that they were going to be black. And Professor X was going to be black. I said, so what? He's going to be a slave? That was going to be his traumatic time that gave him his powers? I'm like, that's
right. Exactly. Because Magneto was a Holocaust survivor. So it's like, you're going to make him black because he's going to be someone who made it out of slavery.
I'm about to say, how's that going to work, Disney? You're going to have niggas in the theater like, what is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, Disney? But
I know I will say
besides they already have a superhero that was back during slavery that managed to get transported out of it. And his name is Icon.
Thank you. It's and that's what I don't understand with Marvel. It's a whole encyclopedia of other black characters, new characters you can introduce, and it's like they just take the token ones and just make them black or make them a girl.
They take the same ones, yeah.
It's like, but you still pushing. It's a Bat person, like it's still related to Batman, or it's still Magneto. Why, like you said, whoever Icon is, why can't you use Icon? Why can't you create a new story about him? You feel me? So
because they got that mainstream attention, man. You know, not a lot of people read.
Like I said, Disney, get black people in the room. Get actually real black people in the room. Do us a favor, more than just donors, everybody. Get black people in the room. Creative minds, everything. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you really can show us that. And also, DT, cut them checks, cut them respiration straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did y'all see the trailer for the new season of The Boys?
I did not.
It came out yesterday.
I didn't even get a chance to start watching The Boys.
That show is so good. That's why I heard. That show is so good.
I watched
the trailer.
Huh?
You should check out the trailer.
Yes, like they dropped.
But you can't check out the trailer if you ain't see season 1. No, pop. Don't do it. Don't spoil yourself.
Oh yeah. Watch the first. It's on Amazon Prime.
It's on Amazon exclusive.
Okay, cool. I'll watch it on there.
I literally like the thing, and it's crazy because when I was watching the show, like when I was at my old job last year, I had some downtime. I said, let me go ahead and watch this because I keep hearing about the show called The Boys. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and watch it. I watched one episode and ended up watching the entire season in one day.
Oh shit! Oh, it's like that. Okay,
I got one show for y'all.
It's basically like a show about superheroes who they're not your conventional superheroes. They kind of remind you of other superheroes, but they're like they mask themselves as being good, but they're really bad.
Yeah. I gotta watch.
I gotta watch it. No, say no more. I'm gonna watch it.
I gotta watch Tower of God too. I just started watching that. Finished that. Tower of God season 1.
Which
the anime?
Hey, it looked like I was on a green screen. But look, Tony, once again, you already know, man. We appreciate you for coming
Yeah,
and kicking
man.
with us
Good
all
look,
the
good look.
time, man.
Oh, no problem.
Kicking flavor with us, man. It'd be nice, man. All this gets down so everybody can link and do shit, and you know what I'm saying, get the fuck
Yeah.
out. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be nice if everything go down. Everybody, check out the boys too. And y'all, like I said, if y'all ain't following Touring Reloaded, man, you're missing it, man. He keeping it real,
Yeah.
keeping the G out this motherfucker. And
Very informative too.
you know what I'm saying?
Super informative.
Tony, you got anything, you guys?
Yeah, make sure y'all go.
Tony, you got
Make
anything
sure,
to say before you roll?
make sure y'all check out Tower of God. Like I said, I'm Tower of God anime Crunchyroll. That's the
Touring?
only way you can watch it.
Definitely appreciate being back on here. I know it's been a while since the last time I was on here, but you know that's okay. But I'm glad that I was actually on here because it gives me an opportunity. I guess it's like this is my I guess you could say unwind time to actually do this because a lot of other times, you know, you see the stuff I talk about on my channel. This one I it's like a stress reliever.
Yeah, no, and I'm gonna be real with you. That's why I love when you come on, cause like you're like your stuff is not saying it's like serious, but it's serious content. Like it's serious content, and not saying we
It's a
don't
different vibe.
seriously, because right, we sit here and have conversations about serious shit. We do all the time, but we know we just love you can come on here and just
It's very informative
vibing and just vibe.
That's
You
it.
know what I'm saying? And just
Oh yeah,
go.
something else did happen since the last time I was on this channel. I had passed 30K.
Oh,
Hey.
shout out to my boy then. Shout out to my boy.
Hey.
30K subs. He doing this motherfucker.
Hey.
You dig what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We will get there one day. We gonna get to 70. We're not trying to get to 75 by the end of the summer. We calling it out right now. So you dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Torrin, man. He doing it for real, man. And like we said, we appreciate him from always coming in the vibe. We definitely gonna invest a little bit more into this StreamYard shit. So we're definitely gonna get you on here with other guests. We're gonna broaden our stuff. We're gonna do that. And next week, we're gonna have some special guests. Courtney and Princess. I know them personally. They got a YouTube. So yeah, y'all definitely coming next week. We're gonna see what's up with them, man.
Yeah. Sound
People
good.
love, man. Y'all already know, man. It's Marvelous Bluntz, man. And we gone. You dig?
Gone, man. Light up.
Peace. Dude.